Hey guys, welcome to Aphrodite Magic Tarot. My name is Aphrodite. I'm going to be doing your October Tarotscope videos for the sign of Sagittarius, year 2019 for October. So let's see what we got for you guys. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe if you like the video. Check out my website, www.aphroditeMagicTarot.com, if you want to book a reading. Alright, so recently somebody decided to tap into their masculine and their feminine sides, and they're feeling very balanced in the situation. Over a situation that was very heartbreaking. You weren't really sure what to do, but you knew that you had to leave two of these swords behind. There's an earth sign of some sort that came in feeling like they were very victorious with their coins. At the time, they're only offering a small offer for a sexual relationship of some sort. Or this is you with your temperance energy. I always see this as like a Sagittarius card. But this angel here is balancing the emotions between these two cups, or these two vessels. Maybe you're dating 3 people at this time. But one of the 3 people decided to be single. And this was a victory for this person. This card can also mean a festival of some sort, but what it means though when it's followed by this, in my opinion, it means that one of those 3 people decided to exit, and so now there's like a couple that's left by themselves. But there so maybe you were trying to, okay, so yeah, after somebody went single, this was like an accomplishment. Maybe this person thought that being single was like the worst thing ever. And so they felt defeated, but it turns out that maybe this Gemini or these lovers are now just together, and this third part energy is gone. There's a high priestess in the mix, so somebody came in with this high priestess power, very balanced in their emotions between their light side and their dark side. And it took a lot of strength for this person to move on from the situation that had a lot of gossip that somebody was getting married, or they were going to get married, and it didn't end up working out. Yeah, it didn't work out because somebody was juggling. This person wasn't being honest. This person was juggling 2 people at the same time. And this was a very heartbreaking situation where you felt like you couldn't move away from the situation. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, you're a Scorpio, or somebody recently died. Somebody's feeling like the money they have now, maybe from an inheritance, is like it doesn't even matter to this person because this person is so heartbroken over a loss of some sort. Maybe with like a water sign of some sort, maybe like a Scorpio or a Pisces. But there were secrets. The secret was that somebody was fighting really hard to stay on top of the game this whole time. This person was just like really trying hard to kill the competition. And then there was a judgment that was made after all this situation that happened. And the judgment was to wait and see what was going to happen. Waiting to see if you're going to get your 10 of Cups with this person. The wheels are turning, so I'm thinking that perhaps that was in the past, and now it's a very different situation that you're starting to see is the case. Somebody is just putting out a lot of effort and time into their passion, their work, their fire. And so right now somebody is going to be able to come in like a sexual type nature, but not necessarily to stay. So, or maybe what you're dealing here with is there's 2 men in the situation. Somebody has been really steady making their coins, and somebody's been really steady like trying to attract the lady. So maybe these are just like 2 bachelors living together in a house, and seeing that together, somebody's like the wingman and somebody is like the money guy. So that's what I see here for some of you guys. And it seems like somebody new came into the picture now. So there was one guy that was dating like 3 girls. One girl left, and this was like a victory of some sort. And so now these 2 guys are living together. Maybe they're both single and like they're going out. They're having a good time. But it looks like now the person that was cut out was like judged for having like a small coin, or maybe not making enough money regularly. Maybe they were judged by like a Leo of some sort, or maybe they thought that this person couldn't even afford to have kids, or to even afford their own life to have kids. And this brought up some really difficult, hard energy between these 2 people. Some people were bonded or bound by a magician, or at least that's what the gossip is. But you gotta be careful. You gotta be really careful with this devil energy, because if you get attached to somebody, like maybe even if it's in business, if these 2 guys are attached in business, if this guy messes up, the whole organization goes down. If this guy messes up, the whole organization goes down. And that's kind of like a relationship as well. But it looks like maybe this happened in business. But I actually see that there's 2 partners, perhaps of the same sex, bound to like a corporation. And there's gossip that maybe these 2 guys are maybe more than just friends, but maybe their business isn't actually doing as well as they think they're doing. Because maybe somebody was getting a little distracted in terms of love, and the other person like wasn't seeing that the person was clearly like a sex addict, and so somebody's not talking to the other partner now. Yeah, somebody's pregnant, or somebody's thinking about getting pregnant. And this is a very burdensome situation. Very heartbreaking. Very heartbreaking for this person. This person feels overburdened by this load. It's too much to handle. One person doesn't want to do it, and the other person doesn't want to do it either, and they're both looking at each other like, oh, now what are we going to do? We're stuck. And so this is a very heartbreaking situation, because there are a lot of hopes and dreams in this business endeavor, or this relationship, or the same-sex relationship. Maybe one person wanted to move in with another guy in a house, and the deal ended up falling through because the guy got a chick pregnant. Now he's got to live with her. And this is a very sad situation. Or, there's different storylines here. But what I see here for your advice is, at this time, don't offer that much love. Only offer a small cup of love. Soon enough, you'll see that you're going to be able to collect your cups again, once again, one by one. And these cups are being fed to you from the divine. So that eventually one day you'll be able to become this King of Cups that perhaps you once were in the past. But right now it's a time for you to get back into your emotions, to find out who you really are again. And once you do that, it'll lead to some victory after you give yourself a strong, hard look in the face and decide, who's it gonna be? And it looks like maybe one of the 2 guys in the situation, or maybe the father of the girl that got pregnant with these 2 guys, is going to say, you know what, you need to cut off the situation. That's one situation. Or what ends up happening is that one of the 2 guys ends up dating a Leo, and they ride off into the sunshine together. Or what ends up happening is that this girl that got pregnant from this other guy, the dad says, you know what, it's okay if you got pregnant, but I don't want you to be with that guy. And most likely, I feel like you're going to be moving out of that situation and looking for a new situation at the end of the deal. So, those are like 3 other situations, but I see here that someone in another situation is going to move out of this into some more stable ground after going through a huge trip with somebody. Yeah, but I still feel like after you move away from a situation that was really hard, maybe there weren't a lot of emotions expressed, someone's going to be able to ride into their 10 of Cups here. So don't lose hope. I mean, when the going gets rough, you know, you just get stronger. And what I see for you guys is you're going to realize that there's a lot of emotions that were spilled on the ground. Because some people were very stubborn in what they wanted and some people were bound. And I feel like the secret is that somebody did some witchcraft and it wasn't the good kind that bound somebody's money together. That perhaps bound like this water sign to this like Sagittarius sign. But what ends up happening is that the one that expressed the most passion is the one that's going to win in a situation. Not necessarily the chick that got pregnant, but the person that was like actually in love. And the person that got cut off is most likely going to also be dating like a Capricorn or some sort of person now. Maybe somebody that also had some drinking problems in the past. So that's what I see for you guys. Addiction's not easy, but we can all get through it. We just have to remember that you have friends and you have family that are always going to be there for you. And it doesn't matter if you're addicted to a relationship. It doesn't matter if you're addicted to a person. It doesn't matter if you're addicted to drugs. All you know is that you can't stay stuck. The ball keeps rolling. You have to keep going. Time doesn't stay still for anybody. And so you shouldn't stay still and think that, you know, it's all gone because this one person didn't love you. Like, it's okay to move on. It's okay to start internet dating. It's fine. Well, that's your reading. Let me know if this resonates. I hope it does resonate for a few of you guys. But either way, I wish you guys the best of luck. And I'll have your bi-weeklies here soon. Have a good one.